Hey, what you doing over there, bruh?
I'm about to watch We Got New Murmillo.
Hi, Brody. Me too. Welcome to the channel where I try to upload weekly, but plans change and it happens like the seasons do. I'm trying to upload, I don't really see a reason to. They keep on asking, so I guess I really have
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Lspdfr. Today we have something special. We're doing FBI SWAT stuff, so mostly big attacks, some building clearing, and all that type of stuff. If you enjoy Lspdfr content, make sure to check out my channel and subscribe to it. I upload Lspdfr multiple times a week, and I do upload Lspdfr shorts as well, if that's more what is happening. If that is more of your type of content. We also have a special vehicle. I'm going to slowly turn around my camera so you guys can see it. This is absolutely insane. We have a whole MRAP in here. It's a bit jank. I'll show you guys in a little bit why. It has to do with them getting in. I think they used the model of the dub stuff for this one. So they try to get in through the sides, like through the wall. The back doesn't open, but it's still such a cool vehicle. It's on the Lspdfr website. If you just type in MRAP, SWAT MRAP, you'll see it. Today it will also be a little different, as we'll be dispatched 2 calls from here, and we won't be patrolling like we normally do. Speaking about dispatch, by the time this video is uploaded, I will be live on Twitch. So if you want to see me live and have some live interaction with me, make sure to check out the link in my description and join us live. I'll be playing the game Dispatch. So I guess that's perfect. All right, let's get in. I'll show you guys the interior real quick, and then I'll also show you guys why it's kind of janky. So I didn't replace the whole fleet with the vehicle. It's a bit low poly, but it's still pretty cool. The maps, everything is pretty much there that you expect. Comms right there, and steering wheel's not even too badly aligned. But here we go. Let me show you guys. If I didn't replace the actual SWAT vehicle, I will be getting something else for that. But yeah, look. So everyone gets in, right? Gets in. But then these guys, they can't trigger their seat because they want to climb in. But because you have the IED protection there on the side and the storage, they can't get in. But then after a while, they just teleport in like that. So, hey, it is worth it if you ask me, but I wouldn't say it's a replace vehicle. It's a nice add-on to have. For now, I'll see you guys at the first call, alright? See you guys there. Alright, here we go. We have an active shooter going on in Mirror Park. Let's go ahead and make our way and start responding towards that. Mass cash event. 7 units are responding due to tactical response, which is awesome. And we will be there as well, adding 7 SWAT officers to the call there. We're pretty much here. That's why I like that station. It's very central to the calls we get. There we go. So now she's calling out all the officers that are going to show up, which is pretty cool. Again. Oh!
7 Adam 22.
Buddy, get in.
Recon code 3.
Buddy, get in. Oh no, he's bugged. He's instantly bugged. That's great. All right. Well, we can't wait, unfortunately. So yeah, that's not the safest. But they will prioritize that seat, so there's not really much you can do. You can't tell them to go inside first. All right, where's this active shooter at? I think I see a guy down there. 1 Mike 12 to dispatch. Show us arriving on scene. I see him. He just snatched an officer out of the vehicle. Let's get him. He's in here. Okay. Oh, he got dropped already. Oh my god!
I'll stage EMS near your 20.
That's crazy. They killed all my... That one's gone. I can't pursue.
Heading southbound.
I can't... Oh my... Yeah, no, I need revenge.
Not sure which agency. Stand by.
They're gone.
On East Mirror Drive.
I can't even get revenge if I wanted to.
By.
Yeah, well, that went horribly. I lost 2 guys.
You have a location for the suspect.
1 Mike 12 to dispatch, requesting 1052.
All central units, can I get an updated location?
Yeah, we don't have that, unfortunately. 1 Mike 12 to dispatch, requesting 1053 as well. Alright, let's
Dispatch
close.
Air unit, can you head over to reacquire visual? Suspect is UTL.
Let's close.
Copy, dispatch. Stand by.
Terminate pursuit. We can't find him.
Unit is built up. ETA 1 minute.
He's gone. His partner here is gone. We have the fire department on their way to help out with all the casualties. It's indeed a man. That guy came in and creamed through us. Pause. You guys know what I mean, though. All right, they're doing their thing. I already lost 2 of my guys. Oh man, 1 made it. All right, perfect. We're not off to a great start. That guy went by so fast, it's crazy. All right, we lost 1, and we're about to lose more due to idiocracy. Let me move my car out of the way. Only guy I want is this one, but I think he's dead, honestly. I think one of the terrorists is not going to make it. It seems we don't have any civ casualties, which is good. 1 Mike 12 to dispatch, requesting corner. Yeah, one of my guys is getting wheeled out now.
Mirror Park.
Oh, and they're just driving over him. That's crazy. Oh, this is bad start. Hopefully this is not like foreshadowing what's going to happen in the rest of the video. But we pretty much have the scene cleaned up here. We're going to get them out of here. The coroner has arrived. Let's go ahead and get this car out of here. 1 Mike 12 to dispatch, requesting 1051.
Man, you don't see that shit every day.
Let's get a small tow truck in here because I don't want a big vehicle messing stuff up. I want the coroner to just move the bodies out of the way so I can open up the lanes for them to drive around slowly. If they get this body out of the way or that one, I'll open it up because it's becoming a mess now. And it's mostly the officer's fault, which is crazy. Alright, there we go. Man, they stole police officer vehicles. They got one of them out. That one took out this suspect, but then the other one got a car and just drove through everyone. And there's just 4 of us left, including me, which is insane. Alright, they have 1. Let's clear traffic control and do slow down traffic. That way it won't get too crazy too fast, and hopefully they'll manage to drive around this guy. Let's go ahead and mount up. I have to go back to the station, and we're going to have to call some off-duty SWAT officers to fill in because we lost pretty much our whole team, just like that. 3 guys. 1 is over there, and he's still trying to figure life out after I abandoned him on the side of the road. But man, not off to a good start here. Alright, once this guy figures out how to get in and we make it back to the station and get our new guys in, and I'll see you guys at the next call. Alright, see you guys there. Alright, so we just had a it was nothing of interest. We had a search warrant call out, and we went into the house. There was literally no one there. It was literally just me walking through the house and searching it. Nothing you guys really care about. But we did find some gold in the house, and now we are going to be arresting the guy. So I do want to show you guys that part. Felipe something was his name. We are going to go over to his place of work now and possibly arrest him peacefully. You guys don't know how that goes. Let's hope we actually get something this time. Where does he work? What office buildings? Or maybe he works in one of the houses up here. Possibly. Let's get through here. Stop your car. Alright. Oh, I know that building, I think. It's like the hotel, if I'm not mistaken. He works at this hotel up here. Yeah, no, it's that hotel for sure. With like the long driveway. Alright, here we go. Let's cut the siren. Don't want to warn him too much that we're coming. Yeah, is this a hotel? I think it is. Alright, man, move. There's an MRAP behind you. Alright, here we go. Okay. One mic 12 to dispatch. I was on scene. Wanted to show you guys the start, but it was so boring, so I just went ahead and took that out. All right, where is he? Okay, he seems to be in the building. I don't know if this is an open interior or not.
Fuck the cops, I'll shoot my
Okay, no, you don't.
I need another unit.
Okay, suspect is down with the quickness. He said he'll shoot his way out. One mic 12 to dispatch, requesting EMS. All right, where's his firearm? I don't see a firearm.
7154.
I do not see your firearm. We might be cooked.
1424.
Oh my god, I do not see a firearm.
In West Vinewood.
Yeah, this might be... Oh, who's that? Horrible crossfire, but we have him down. Let's go. Who was that? Okay, so there might have been more going on here. It seems like he had backup to come in and help him. Alright, let's cuff this dude too. Make sure we get him. I wonder if one of my guys got shot. Hopefully they're all good. Alright, okay, they're going for him. Let's make sure we get our main suspect and get him out of here. Seems all the civs that were here ran off. Yeah, we have one of my guys watching over him. Yeah, I wish the first part had at least some people in the house. There was nothing there at this time. Okay, he's alive. Let's go ahead and get him, cuff him. And what we'll do is we'll instantly... Or no, I'll check the charges at the end. Buddy, can you go ahead and cuff him real quick? Alright. While he's getting cuffed, I am going to go over here and make sure we get this guy too. That tried to help his friend out. If he makes it, that is. He did make it. Alright, perfect.
Hold up!
Let's go ahead and get him cuffed as well. One of you, can you do that? Let's go back to our main suspect, the one we had the warrant out for. One thing about this place, it's going to get hectic now while they try and get out of here. I am going to park in as far as I can. There we go. So they have the space to get out of here, but I still don't think it's going to help anyone, honestly. All right. I don't know if my partner here searched him, but we came for you for your warrant. You obviously knew about that since you tried to go out guns blazing. My partner here is going to pat you down, make sure you don't have anything on you that can poke us, stick us, or hurt us or yourself in any kind of way. Okay, they're making the U-turn. I'm happy I moved out of the way. Dried leaves and tin foil. We're obviously not going to be doing all this. What we are going to do is quickly check out that warrant he had and send him off. We're obviously not going to be doing all the paperwork and stuff. We'll leave that to someone else. I don't have a computer in here, which makes sense. But we do have our little tablet we can check out. Here he is. Yeah, Felipe Paiva. I don't actually see a warrant, so what am I charging this man for? I can't charge him with the stuff he discharge of, not second offense. He didn't have paperwork, so illegal possession of firearm, reckless discharge as well. We'll get him for use of firearm in a violent crime. And there isn't really a just straight up warrant thing, I think. Let's see. Yeah, no, there isn't. So I can't really get him for that then. So we'll just have to... I'll just get him. Yeah, that's it. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. All right, perfect. He's going to get out of here soon. And now they're killing my... Oh my god. Okay, there we go. He's still good. They're actively trying to kill my suspect. All right, buddy. What do you have on you? Let me see. There we go. Let's go ahead and check him out. We'll check out all the sentences at the end like we always do. So make sure to stick around for that. Yeah, all this stuff will get checked by a patrol officer. We are Donald Patterson, born in year 2000. Let me see, what do you have? And nothing crazy here. Reason we're not checking the possible drugs, we do not have a trunk where we can test that. So, yo, I did not get the other guy for attempted murder. This guy didn't even get to shoot his weapon. He instantly got dropped. So we will get him for obstruction of justice, hindering apprehension, prosecution. I think I'm using that one right. And assault, nah, not really. We'll get him for this one as well. There we go. Boom. That's good enough for now. Let's go back to him and get him for attempted murder. I should do it like 6 times, but no one really wants to go in there and add it 6 times. Again, if someone knows about a mod where you can do multiple counts of one charge without going in and out every time, please let me know. I will be grateful for eternity. All right. Attempted M right there. At that, boom. 1 mic off to dispatch requesting transport.
In West Vinewood.
There we go. Wait a sec. Okay, yeah, it's going to get him. All right, police transport's on his way for him. Let's go ahead and get one for this guy as well. 1 mic 12 to dispatch requesting another prisoner transport.
Copy, I'll route you a unit. In West Vinewood.
All right, there we go. Yeah, a little weird start. Different than we do normally for this call out. But it's just because literally the first part of this call out was nothing. We literally did not do anything. So there was no real need to show you guys all that. But again, I'll go back to the station, get all my guys on, get these guys transported, and I'll see you guys at the next call. All right, see you guys there. Ooh.
A call is coming
All right.
from multiple shots
We
fired
just been
in the
attached
downtown
to
area.
a
Shots
gang
fired confirmed.
shootout in
Multiple shots are being
Rancho.
fired, requiring immediate response 0450.
Okay, but yeah, we're on our way to that. It seems multiple shots being fired back and forth between 2 gangs. I see that we are not receiving any additional units, so it might not be too crazy, but they just want to SWAT there because they're firing, I don't know, maybe higher caliber firearms or something. But we're on our way there to hopefully clear that up fast. We're close too, man. I really like that station. All right. Oh, we're in the thick of it. This is going to be so bad. I can already see it. All right. All right. Well, let's... Oh, yep, I hear it. Let's go ahead and dismount here. 1 mic 12. The dispatch, we have shots fired on scene. Shots fired on scene.
Copies.
All right, we're dropping everything.
In Davis area.
Everything that doesn't instantly comply is getting dropped.
10-4.
I got hit. Got one down. 1 suspect down. Got two suspects firing at me. Oh my god, there we go. Got him. I think he's down. I think we have them all. Let's go ahead and move in and make sure we do.
Stop whatever the hell you're doing.
Okay. Ooh, I still hear a voice. Not too sure where from. Sounds somewhere to my left. Let's make sure we're not missing out on anything or anyone. Multiple units pulling up to the scene as well. Yeah, we have a dead suspect down the road. It seems like he just succumbed to his wounds. Ooh, yep. Ballas against Fagos, it seems. But situation does seem under control now. 1 mic 12 to dispatch, requesting 1052. Let's get fire out here together with some EMS. Alright, this is crazy. We have more members down the street. I'm going to get them in cuffs as well, just to be sure they're not doing anything. Hey, come on, all of you, hands up.
LSPD.
Hands up. All of you. You too. There we go.
Stop.
Hands up, you. There we go.
You little dick.
Just go ahead and comply. We'll figure this all out.
Asshole.
Yeah, we can't just have people here in a scene like this.
Arrest, you piece of crap.
Everyone just go ahead and cuff someone here real quick. And let's go ahead and get him as well. I don't think I can get behind him. Yeah, I can. Okay, there you go. Cuff him as well.
I'm arresting you.
Where are they? Like, these guys are going to be dead by the time they get here. Let's get all this. Oh my God. They're alive. They're alive. I don't know how. All right, y'all keep watch here. I'm going to make sure Fire has all support they need. Yeah, they just. Oh no, he was that. He was that already. He was that already. One mic talk to dispatch requesting 1053. Normally I get EMS as well, but we'll request an extra. Okay, I don't know.
I'll route you a unit on Brogue Avenue.
Which one? Which one? Is it this one? Yeah.
Wow.
There we go. We have him. Let's make sure we get these other ones. He's dead.
DOA. So
And he's DOA. Alright. Yeah, no, you didn't. You guys were like stuck on a roof or something. Go ahead and cuff him.
some baseball bat therapy.
Baseball bat therapy. Man, this is a mass cast situation. This is easily a mass cast situation. That's 5. Well, if this one's dead, that's 5 deaths. Yeah. Okay, this one's alive.
Wait up!
Here we go. Go ahead. Oh, this is going to be a long scene, though. A lot of
You ain't
searching
never getting out of prison.
and stuff like that. But hey, these are the fun ones. EMS is just arriving, but I think they might as well leave. Honestly, I don't think there's anything for them to do anymore. Is he going for the dude in yellow? Yeah, he is. Okay. Oh, no. You're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere.
Wow! Hold up!
There we go. Let's get him
You're
in
under
cuffs.
arrest, you piece of crap.
Hopefully, I'm in time to check out the guy that's all the way over there. Are they going to do an attempt on all those suspects? He's dead, I think. Alright, what I'm going to do is... He made it. Wow, he made it. Okay, let's get him.
Wait up!
What I'm going to do is I'm going to
You ain't never getting out of
clean up
prison.
the scene, get these guys lined up, and then I'll see you guys there once it's a bit more cleaned up, alright? See you guys in a little bit. Alright, so we're pretty much done here. Let's just get... I didn't want you guys to miss too much. I basically just sorted everyone out. So let's get a coroner here. One mic 12 to dispatch, requesting coroner. We do have a few dead ones. We have one over there. We have the 3 that are here. And then we have one over there by the car. I also sorted them in a manner that made sense. This lady here came in that vehicle right there. This guy here was in the vehicle over there at the corner with the other guy that died. These two were part of the initial shootout, and they were here. Both of them were down, and fire department managed to save them. And then over here we have the 4 quote-unquote innocent bystanders that were over there. So I will be processing them last. So we'll start with... This is Bago's territory. So we'll start with the Balas members. I mean, they shared a corner a little bit, to be honest, but I don't know what happened, but something made it to where they decided to start shooting at each other. So let's go ahead and get her pat down. It's so good to have this many people with me. I don't need reinforcements at all times or backup. Take Park Ranger bat. We have a semi-pistol in her waistband, which is loaded. One mic 12 to dispatch, requesting code 2 additional. Coroner's being an idiot over there. I know you guys are seeing this. Perfect. They got out of the car there. That makes me so happy because they were going to turn this into something. Alright, while we wait for the coroner to arrive, not for the coroner, for the backup unit to arrive, let's go ahead and... Oh my god, which one is she? Oh, here she is, Hannah. Okay, she doesn't even have a license for that firearm. She has a clean record though. Born 1999, Poplar Street. All right, let's go ahead and check her out. My plan for this episode, normally I do everything and I show everything. So me processing them, me searching them, me everything. But for this one, I wasn't really planning on. But because this is such a big scene, I want to process them so you guys can see how this ends the right way. If you are just here for the action stuff, I always use chapters, so you can feel free to skip to the next call out. But for people that do want to see this stuff, we will be checking all of this. Okay, so this is not stolen. He's all good there. Let's go ahead and... I think she had narcotics on her. Okay, no, she didn't. All right. All right, so there's multiple murders here. So it's very bad for her. We have 3 dead people on the Lago side, and then we have 2 dead people on her side. So that's 5 murders, which she'll all be charged with. Because obviously, if murders happen during a crime, you can get charged with all of them. So I will be using that law here. So let's go ahead and do that. We have... I mean, I would have to get in here multiple times to add a first degree. So what I'll do to make it a little bit faster is I'll use different murder types just to speed it up. Or actually, I could just hit her with this, honestly, because at this point, if someone knows, let me know in the comments. I'm doing this mostly to just speed it up now, but what would qualify it as a mass murder? Like, what's the amount of deaths we need for that? Because I think 4 is getting pretty close. So we'll just do this to make it a little bit easier. I bet you guys understand that. Fortunately, I can't stack charges, which I really wish we could. I know I say it every time, but I really, really wish that was a feature. So let's go ahead and go in here. We have use of firearm in a violent crime, of course. And then we have a illegal possession of one. And it's not stolen, so I can't get her for that. That's it. That's it. Illegal possession. Reckless discharge. I mean, for sure, shooting in an alleyway, down an alleyway where there's homes right to the left and right of it. That counts as a reckless discharge for sure. Let's see if I don't have any other charges I can hit her with. Obviously, people didn't die, but we have some that I can't get her with this. Let me know. You guys are always sharp. Let me know in the comments if you think I should have hit her with more charges, but I think this one will do it, really, if we're being honest here. All right, that's her gone and out of here. Let's go ahead and go on with the next person, which is her fellow member here. I'll search this one myself. Here we go. Make sure Buddy doesn't have anything crazy on him. Coroner is still doing their job getting these people out of here. Good to see. Bittersweet phone without a SIM card. Okay, so he managed to ditch his weapon. He was over there with his friend that we can see right there through the gate. He doesn't have anything. He tried to shoot at us and at them. I don't know which one of them he got, but he's also getting that same charge since he was part of this shootout here. So let's go with firearm offenses. I saw him with one, by the way, so I will be charging him for that. I literally saw him. I didn't know where it went. Sometimes these things disappear. That's just GTA for you. Or Lspdfr. We'll go with mass. Man, I could have added this to hers as well. Manslaughter. I should have actually. Murder committed of a felony. Well, the mass covers that, really. Yeah, let's just keep it at the mass one. I think I have it all for him as well. I use fire and fire crime, reckless discharge, mass murder. Yeah. Happy with that. He's actually licensed, so we just have the reckless discharge for him. That's not how you treat a body. All right, let's get these two out of here. 1 Mike 12 to dispatch requesting transport. get them out of here. 2 suspects in separate vehicles. I regret that because it's going to turn my scene into a mess. And it's going to get rid of my backup officer. Yeah, I should not have done that. Let's go ahead and go over here. It seems the coroner is done. Let's go ahead and search this car real quick. See what we can find in here. Because they pulled up in this vehicle. Very sick car, by the way. Thin flask, half full of whiskey. It's in his trunk. You really care about this? Yeah, nothing of interest here on this one. The one Mike 12 to dispatch requesting 1028 on a Karen. See what we get back on this. Heather Hills, expired registration, Sultan RS Classic, sick car.
Alert.
Yeah, the flag. I saw it. All right. One Mike 12 to dispatch requesting 1051. This thing is in mint condition, so we're going to just get it on a, you know what? We'll actually do a small tow truck just because it has to go through this alleyway.
Flatbed correction wrecker is en route now.
All right. Looking good, looking good, looking good. That officer is going to be making his way through here. Scene is slowly but surely getting cleaned up.
There are several infractions I can bust you for.
These were, oh my god. Yeah, no, this is not going to end well. Let's go ahead and search him. Make sure he doesn't have anything on him that's crazy. This is insane. This is actually, look at that. Yeah, I knew I was going to regret it. You have an ounce of white powder in a plastic bag. These guys are both getting out of here in an ambulance, by the way. Ounce of white powder. One Mike 12 to dispatch requesting a code 2 additional. Y'all, what am I seeing right now?
Receive, I'll get you a unit.
There we go. Alright, guess an ounce of white powder. Let's go ahead and search this other guy real quick.
Alpha 316
Buddy, pat him down for me. I mean, this guy had nothing crazy I'm too worried about, I'll be honest. They both, I'll be honest, I am not worried about drugs right now. I'll be so honest. I'm really just not. Okay, so these guys, I did not see them shoot. Obviously, they were part of the shootout because we have deaths on the Bala side as well, which were not inflicted by us, the police. So they're getting the same charge there. He did not have paperwork for his firearm. So we're going to be getting him for use of firearm in a violent crime, of course. And then we're going to get him for illegal possession and a reckless discharge as well. These are going to be a lot of life sentences. I'll be so honest. These are going to be a lot of life sentences. Okay, and where's the other guy? Was it him? Let me check it just to be sure. I don't want to get the wrong person on the wrong charges. I mean, they're all pretty much having the same charges, but I want to make sure I'm doing it as right as I can. Jamito Vega.
Hello.
All right, let's see, Jamito, what you had on your record. Yeah, it was him. Suspended driver license, not worried you weren't driving. Yeah, he's getting the same charges as the other one. Firearm offenses, reckless discharge, illegal possession of, and we'll hit him with where is it? Use of firearm in a violent crime, and then for him as well, we'll be adding the mass murder charge. All these guys are going down for life. But yeah, let me know in the comments. What's the number for that? Obviously, I'll probably know it after the episode when I look it up. But in case I forget, it would be nice if you guys let me know. That way we all learn and find out this stuff together. All right, so these guys, I am going to chill out, get out of here, transport them out of here. One Mike 12 to dispatch requesting transport. I'll get them in one vehicle.
On Brogy Avenue.
I was going to do the ambulance first, but due to their charges, I want other people to just go ahead and be the judge of if they need an ambulance or not. But I want them to be transported as safe as possible because they are going to try and break out. Let's be very honest here. There's an officer parked over here to the right. We'll park up here. There we go. All right, these guys are really just going to become a search. If they don't have anything crazy on them, they'll be gone. It's as simple as that. Because they were bystanders. You couldn't have... There was no way to have more on you than this. Jesus. Subcompact pistol. Oh my god, it's loaded and in its pocket. Let's go ahead and check that real quick because I do need to see if it's not stolen or not.
Let's go. Keep moving.
All right, let's see. Subcompact pistol. She just went through the fence. That's someone's house. That's literally someone's house she just went through. Dustin Wyatt. Okay, it's not stolen. That's good to know. All right. It's not registered in his name though. Not registered in his name. Let me see your face real quick so I can find you in the system. So I did a great job and didn't remember your name. There you go. It is registered to him. But he doesn't have the right... And he's a felon, so he shouldn't have a firearm anyway. Aggravated murder he has on his... How is he out? This was 2 months ago. How is he out? And he's... Okay, yeah, alright. This city is a joke. So we have use of a firearm in a violent crime, of course. We have illegal possession of firearm by a convicted felon in his case. And as I said, I'm not worried about drugs, but let's just go ahead and get him out of here with that. That's all we have on him. There we go. Yeah, he can't have that, obviously, being a felon. I understand you live here and you need something to protect yourself, but this is also another risk you take by having that on you. So let's see what Buddy here has. Man, it's insane scene. This is taking a long time, but I like this. Card with white powder residue. Yeah, we're cleaning that card up and we're getting him out of here. Buddy, release him. Let him go. With the scale of what's going on here, I'm not worried about that stuff right now.
This was a warning. Enough of this.
Some residue, yeah, that won't hurt anyone. All right, let's go ahead and pat this guy down, see if we can get him out of here.
What's up? I can't believe it.
Can't you? I can't either. Coroner is still busy. It's crazy. There were so many bodies on the scene. All right, we're taking these dried leaves from you, Mr. Parker, and we're sending you on your way. All right, get out of here. Yeah, he's instantly going on. That's crazy. All right, pat this dude down. Yeah, get out of here. Yeah, miss me with all the tough shit. All right, because you're not. He's calling someone instantly. All right, it seems we had one fall guy in this entire crew. Pistol brace. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Austin McFarland. Let's see if we take this brace from you and give you a choice here. Yeah, you're clean. Yeah, take the brace, get out of here, alright? Alright, I expected more, honestly, from this group. But, hey, we're not here to just arrest anyone. One Mike 12 to dispatch, requesting transport for one suspect.
Go ahead. I'll cover you.
There we go.
Lowenstein Boulevard.
Alright. I think we're done here. I won't bore you guys with my guys trying to get into this vehicle. We'll be making our way to the station once they're in, and I'll see you guys when we get a next call, alright? See you guys there. Alright, we have a terrorist attack right next to us. We're getting attached to it. 7 units, high priority call out, obviously. Seems like they're attacking the market.
In Textile City.
Let's go there and get busy. We're basically here. Alright guys, let's do this. I have more than enough ammo still. Get your weapon out.
Adam 78.
Ooh, we have a...
Edward 215. Need you.
Got one down.
Control 10, Edward 6-2, please.
Copy, Edward.
Multiple suspects here. Multiple. Oh my god, there's so many.
7 Adam 51.
We have one over here on the left trying to do something.
21.
We have one pushing that corner.
7
I'm ready for it.
40.
No, you don't.
Recon
Yeah, dropped her with the quickness. Be suspicious. No, you don't. All right, I need to watch my ammo use here because it's going to. Oh, we have one officer down. This is we have officer down, officer down. All right.
Officer down, stand by.
We have one. Oh, I need to reload. Another officer down. I'm losing officers left and right. Losing officers left and right. Got one more down right there. Good, good. They have her. Oh my god, these scenes are getting crazy. Good job. Yo, Trooper dropped someone right there. I think we're done here. I'm getting some of these units out of here. Obviously, it's for obvious reasons. There is bodies everywhere. My guys were not that good, I'll be so honest. We have EMS here. I think it was my officer down call that did that, which is good. Where did they just go? Oh, they went over there. I actually didn't even hit anything. We have quite a few things that happen here as well. Oh my god. I think this is the most casualties I've had in a single. He had a special carbine rifle. That's just insane. Alright, well, we'll follow EMS around, cuff everyone they don't get. Oh, this is insane, y'all. We lost 2 of our SWAT officers. I barely got hit, which I'm very surprised about. Alright, get my guys up. Come on. Obviously, I'm just doing 1 so I can keep up and arrest them, because if I don't, they'll ship them out of here and bring them into the ambulance. So you need to be there. So that's why I'm just doing 1. Okay, nice. One of our guys made it. Okay, buddy, I need you to get out of here. You can't just stand there. Alright, please. I hope all my guys make it. I'll be honest. That would be great if they do. There we go. They're making it back to their vehicle with my... Who's this? Okay, that's just a guy crossing the road. Alright, partner. I'm going to help you move out of the way so these people can drive by. There we go. Can you drive by now? They're probably just being idiots. I'm not sure if you guys want to see me following medics around for like 20 minutes. I'll just show you guys my guy that's being picked up here real quick. And then from there, I'll cut back in once we have all these guys lined up like I did in the last call out. I think that's a better thing to do than making you guys watch all this. Is it my car that's the issue? Okay, no, it's not. Alright, bet. Here they go. Oh, come on. Get my guy up. I know you guys got this.
This one's gonna be tough.
Don't say that. As soon as I said that, he said this one's going to be tough. I didn't even see him go down. That's the crazy part. Yes, there we go. All right, both of them made it.
Has gone nuts.
Okay, so they're going to get him in the back of the ambulance as well. And then we have like 40 bodies all over the scene. So what I'll do is follow them around, as you guys just saw, see who they get up, line them up, and I'll see you guys when we have them all in a line. All right, see you guys when that happens. All right, so as I'm picking up this last guy, it's crazy how many deaths we have on this scene. So here's one right here. Show you guys the ones that are alive, and it'll give you guys a little view of, look at this. You would think this is a lot, right? So that's 1 death back there. 2. Then we have over here 1 there at the corner. That's 3. 1 that's all the way back there. That's 4. And just wait. The crazy part is still coming. So we have 4 already, mind you. Because remember, there was this whole section here where you had like all the officers pull up. So that's 5. That's a homeless person. We have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All of these were involved in the terrorist attack. 1 might have to dispatch requesting coroner. So yeah, a lot of them did not make
I'll
it.
route you a unit.
I can't imagine how many times these guys got shot, because there were so many officers that pulled up and responded on this side of the street. So I can only imagine how bad it was over here. But we do have quite a good amount, I'll be honest, that we can persecute. So let's go ahead and do just that. We'll obviously be speeding through this a little bit. Nothing too crazy. You're mostly man, just know one thing. We're getting a lot of life sentences this episode. He has a special carbine, so I'm going to need a officer here. 1 Mike 12 to dispatch, requesting a code 2 additional.
Copy, I'll get him to the scene.
Don
In
Ramon.
Textile City.
Because yeah, as I said, my trunk doesn't work, unfortunately.
On 23, show me now today.
So I can't wait to actually find a cool SWAT vehicle where everything works. I used a GMC before, but I want like something like this, really, like a proper Bearcat. So I'll be getting to that ASAP for the next episode. We'll probably have one in. There's obviously no rush. I don't do SWAT episodes often. If you like normal policing, make sure to check out my last episodes or one of the 60 episodes before that. There's enough Lspdfr here, so you'll find an episode you'll like for sure. All right, let's go ahead and check that firearm real quick. Make sure. So his was the special carbine, if I'm not mistaken. We'll check both just to be sure. Mac Hawkins, and then the carbine comes back to Louis Goodwin. What was this dude's name? Let's be sure. There's so much going on. Obviously, it's always, you know, you need to find a mix. What do people want to see? What do people not want to see? I think people that want to see everything wouldn't mind, for example, me streaming this game. Use special carbine, all right. But there's also people that just want to see the action, which is fair. And I tried to get a mix in. Ooh, he's already wanted. And I tried to get a mix in here for everyone. Okay, all of these guys are wanted, which is insane. Is it surprising? No, even one of them is on probation already, and she's already a felon. Right, so this guy is fully clean, pretty young dude, 20. He has a warrant for counterfeiting of identity documents. All right. Identity documents. Where is it? Counterfeiting of. No way, it's not here. Counterfeiting of identity documents. Oh, here it is. There you go. We have that one. And obviously all these guys are getting illegal possession of a firearm. He's not a felon. You have reckless discharge. It's not stolen. It is registered. It's just not his. Used in a violent crime. And then we have here at the end this one, which will be kind of crazy. And then again here, I mean, these guys for sure are getting the mass charge. And I'm pretty sure this one is right. The other one I'm not too sure about, but this one is correct. Fortunately, no officers died, so they're not getting charged with that. I guess that's a good thing. So let's get him out of here in a little bit. We'll call transport for them all at once, so the scene doesn't become too messy. Let's start with Marcelo over here. Get him searched from the side, man. He really does look like a little bit. Combat shotgun. Yeah, these guys had some insane weapons. Mac Hawkins. Okay, so that other weapon was registered to him, but he doesn't have a gun permit, so that's very interesting to me. He went and bought him, but then he didn't make sure to get the paperwork afterwards. So he's going to get cooked for that. All right, combat shotgun. Let's go ahead and see that real quick. Serial number, yep, Mac Hawkins. Yeah, okay, so it is registered to him, so he did do that part right, but he just messed up everything else. So let's go ahead and get him. I can't wait to see the charges at the end. Okay, so this guy he's a felon. Okay, man, this guy is a super criminal. All right, he's 41. Trafficking of, yeah, I do not even know what that means. Eziplone, something like that. I assume it's a schedule like 4. Trafficking of Eziplone. Is it 5? This doesn't sound like a drug that's too crazy, you know what I mean? Trafficking of SZ Plome. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Not here. Trafficking. Okay, I don't think it's up here. I probably missed it. The name is so crazy. Hydromorph. Come on, I feel like it's here. Trafficking. That's not it. Trafficking. No, not it either. Oh, there we go. See, I did miss it. All right. Firearm offenses. We have possession of firearm. Yeah, he is a felon. So we have illegal possession as well. Reckless discharge. None of these. We do have that one. And then we also have use of firearm in a violent crime. And his warrant is in there as well. We just need to add the murder charge. Here it is. And get him out of here. I think... I don't know. Yeah, I'll show it. I'll show it. If you want to skip it and just see the charges at the end, go ahead. But I will be processing all of these guys for the people that want to see it. I feel like the people that don't want to see it, y'all can skip it. But that way I don't take it from the people that do want to see it. Let's see. What does he have on him? I'll just keep going. He can't believe it. He has a pistol on him. Mark Hazel also doesn't have a permit because why would they have one if they're crashing out like this? Let's go ahead and check that pistol. That should come back to a Mark Hazel. Something tells me it's going to come back, but yeah, okay. Same thing with him. Buying it in your name to do this is kind of crazy. I mean, I guess they weren't going to survive this. Hit and run resulting in major property damage and his license is suspended. That makes sense. All right, hit and run. I like that they all had warrants. Resulting in major property damage. All resulting. Hit and run resulting in major property damage. There it is. Then we have the M charges here. Mass, of course. Is there one for terrorism? No, I don't think there is. All right, let's go and go to the firearm part. That's where we will add that one. Get him for use in violent crime. We'll get him for terrorism. We'll get him for illegal possession. Not stolen. We'll get him for... No, that's it. I feel like I'm missing something. Yeah, reckless discharge. He's not a felon yet because it's just a warrant, so I can't get him for that part. Mark Hazel is going to get out of here soon. We're pretty much there, more than halfway done. We just have to get this guy, and then we'll get them over there, and then we're done, man. That's it. Pat him down. If you want to see the charges, as I always say, make sure to check them out at the end. We will see. I think we're filling up the prisons for a long time. Coroner is still busy back there. Mini SMG on this guy. The scene chowdhury. Interesting to him. Let's see what he has. I mean, this thing is not coming back. I don't even know why he doesn't have a permit. I'm just waiting for one of them to be stolen. That's the thing. Because that's another charge. Yeah, see, they all bought these weapons in their names. I wouldn't be surprised if they all did it from the same stores. Okay, so we finally have one that doesn't have a warrant. I guess he was the best of the bunch, really. Reckless discharge, illegal possession, terrorism with use of firearms, use of firearm in a violent crime. And then we go down to the murder charges and get him for mass murder. There we go. And he's out of here. There you go. Insane record instantly. He went from being pretty much clean with his, stupid little misdemeanor to never seeing the light of day again. All right, ma'am. But if you go pat her down for me, make sure she doesn't have anything too crazy on her. Look, coroner's just now reaching the corner. That means they did all those bodies in the center. She has an assault rifle on her. Sabrina Alacy. Go ahead and check her as well. Happy they all have their weapons on them and they don't just disappear. What do we have? Dispatch. registered to her, but she doesn't have the necessary paperwork, so she's still cooked. Sabrina. Okay, so she is on probation. That is wild. That is wild. And she's a felon. Okay, that's okay. I need to remember this. Okay, so grand theft over 500. Let's get that first. Where would that be? Theft. I think it would be here. And then grand theft over 500. It's not there. Oh, here it is. Petty theft. Grand theft over 500. That's her warrant out of there. And then where we need to go for her is parole offenses. Yeah, see, so murder is in here. We need to get her for that. Treason, pretty much. Violent behavior, easily we can make that stick. Possession of, oh, no. Possession of a weapon, we can easily make that stick as well. Committing a new offense in general, we can easily get that to stick. And then from there, we'll add the normal charges. I think she might be the most cooked one out of all of them, if I'm very honest. Use of firearm in a violent crime. We get terrorism with use, and then we have carrying a illegal possession, reckless discharge, possession by convicted felon, and I think we have, yeah, we've covered it there. All right, boom. Yeah, she is literally never seeing the light. I think she'll never see light, period, if I'm being very honest. Sabrina, you knew you were done, weren't you? You didn't think you were going to survive. Honestly, those medics did some good work. Even though it might not look like it, they really did do some good work because there were so many of these guys here. I think it was like a 50-50 in how many made it and how many passed away. Pistol, Lewis Goodwin. Let's see if he gets a good win here. I don't think he's going to. I get some good wins in jail though, because he's going to be there a long time to find out. Another pistol. I hope it's this one. It doesn't specify. I really hope it's that one. Okay, so that one comes back to a Mark Hazel. Let me just check this one just to be a little sure. Louis Goodwin. Okay, so it was the other one. All right, but all that doesn't really matter. I think he had a warrant as well. Louis Goodwin. Texting while driving. Yeah, and he's a felon already. Manipulation of insurance benefits. Texting while driving. So that would be driving related. Texting while driving. There it is. Now we have, again, the firearm offenses. We'll get him for use of firearm in a... There it is. Violent crime. And we'll get him for terrorism. Illegal possession. Possession. Convicted felon again. Possession of stolen fire... Nope, not stolen firearm. You see, I'm starting my brain. What am I missing? Reckless discharge. I'm missing, and I think we're done there. And of course, mass. I feel like I forgot that with Sabrina. Did I get her for that? Yeah, no, I didn't get her for that. I'm not going to let her get away with that, though. So we're going back in there, even though she has the one murder. But I have to make sure they know it was a mass one. And not the parole violation one. All right, Lewis is done as well. Last person. And then we'll be making our way back to the station. Go ahead and pat her down for me. Pat him down for me. And then we can, then we're gone. Mini SMG, Jeremy Speed. Well, you wish you were fast. Because maybe then you would have gotten away from us. But you weren't faster than a 5.56 round. Let's see. You had a mini SMG. I'm assuming it's this one. Because it's new at the bottom. Yeah, Jeremy Speed. Alright, Jeremy. Let's see how much time you are going to get. Driver's license suspended. He does have... Yeah, but it's for handguns, though. Mini SMG. If I'm not wrong, mini SMG doesn't fall in handgun category. Go ahead and let me know if I'm wrong there or if I'm right in the comments. Firearm offenses will get not illegal. Yeah, it's illegal possession because it's not the right category of firearm he's carrying. So we'll get him for a reckless discharge as well. There we go. And use of the firearm in a violent crime. And then we'll also get him for murder offenses, mass, and he is done. All right. Now we're going to get them transported out of here. 1 Mike 12 to dispatch, requesting transport for suspects. I mean, at this point, snitching doesn't matter. So I'll just get two suspects in one vehicle. I don't really care at this point. They're done anyway. 1 Mike 12 to dispatch, requesting additional transport. There goes the coroner with a trunk full of like 100 bodies.
In Textile City.
Alright, let's go ahead and get transport out here for these two.
In Textile City.
And let's get transport out here for these. And then I think we're pretty much done here. Alright. Let's go ahead and get our guys in while we wait for these guys to get picked up. Man, we lost some of our guys. Good thing they're in the hospital though, and they're not like gone forever. Hello. There we go. Yeah, they're going to grab two. Should be 2 more cars on their way to grab all of these guys. And what we'll do is we'll go ahead and make our way over to the station. And see how full the prisons will be and for how long. We're not going to be waiting here for all of them to get in. I feel like we've been here for long enough. Let's go ahead and use our lights and get through here. If someone has a good SWAT replace vehicle, feel free to let me know. If you want this one, even though it's a little janky, make sure to just type in SWAT MRAP, and it literally, there aren't like 10 MRAPs on Lspdfr website. You'll literally instantly see it, so make sure to treat yourself to it if you want it. Pretty cool model. All right. Lost a few of our guys, unfortunately, but let's check out the charges and see if our work was worth it. I think everything is just going to say life. Everything is going to say life. This is going to be insane. All right, let me go all the way down. And oh my god. Oh my god, I feel like we had too many sentences. This is insane. I don't think I've ever had this. Who is that? Who are these people? Huh. I feel like... Wait, were these? No, it's all today. Well, I don't remember these guys. I'll be so honest. But he's getting 31 years with 8.5K in fines, so he's pretty much done. With his age, he'll be out when he's 60. In the age of 60, obviously not precisely 60. He'll be 67, but he'll be a pretty old dude when he's out. So he'll be having missed out on most of life. 24 years for this guy. He got 19 for use of firearm in a violent crime. Very small amount for a reckless discharge. And then illegal possession just gave him 5 months, but mostly fines. His amount in fines is crazy. Compared to this guy, that's crazy. Donald Pattison, I think here... Who are you? Who are you? Ah, the Warrant. This is the guy from the Warrant. I remember now. This is the guy from the Warrant that came out of the door. This was his friend that tried to help him. He got 10 years, so he's out when he's 36. 21K in fines. He beat that one. I can understand. Here's the guy again. Attempted murder of an LEO. Another 23 years. So he has... Ooh. There's 47 in total. So he's done. He's pretty much done. This is where the gang shootout starts. Yeah, life. There it is. Yeah, all of these people are getting life. I think we can get to her pretty fast. But yeah, you can see she got 25 years for use of firearm and violent crime as well. And oh my god, yeah, all of these, and some of them are young too. Whoa, okay, interesting. So this was the Ballas member that was on the side where we came in from. He got 51 years. I mean, he's out when he's 72. But he's done. But he got 33 years on the mass murder. Maybe because he was just at the corner and he decided to help, and he wasn't necessarily there premeditated. But hey, that's not up to me to decide. 90 years. Okay, so life is not a given with mass murder. He got 69 years, of course. And I mean, he might as well die in there. But let's look at his age. 90 years. He's 18. He's out when he's 108. So he's dying in there, obviously. 66 years. 66. Oh my God, he got probation. Okay, I have to admit, he has a pretty good lawyer. I feel like this guy has the best lawyer out of all of these. Huh? I feel like this picture is not right. Okay, there you go. It changed. I was about to say, that picture is not right. Legal position, use of firearm in violent crime. He got 3 years. I feel this was one of the bystanders. And from here, we're going to the terrorist attack here at the end. Yeah, dying in there. 306K. I feel like he's happy he's in there. But this fine is obviously going to go on to his family. So they won't be happy. Life in prison. Yeah, of course. 40 years. Let me see. What was his... So for the rest, you really got lucky. I don't know how you get probation on a terrorist attack. Maybe because he already had life. But I would say his lawyer is still a good lawyer, even though he has life. Not guilty on the warrant he had, but that doesn't really matter anymore because he got life in prison. In case he survives life somehow, he has another 40 years, another 2 years, and another 5 years. So we can go ahead and say he's done for. Yeah, life in prison. Yeah, okay, these guys are getting life. But what's surprising to me is they're not getting life from terrorism. Just a very high fine. Again, yep. And then, see? No one's getting life from that. That's very interesting to me. Man, these fines are crazy. If they can give me just a percentage of that on my bank account, that would be amazing. Let's see. Yeah, cooked. Absolutely cooked. Is there young people as well? Yeah, he's young. 20. I feel like my youngest one was 18. Yeah, Kyle Cohn. 90 years. And let's go to Goodwin. Whoa. Nah, this is the... Okay, we found the best lawyer. He got mass murder to be thrown out. How? How did he get that thrown out? But then again, he's old as shit, so it doesn't really matter. Sabrina Alessi, picture is not correct. There she is. 75 years. Yeah, that's her done right there. And we already had her. She already had life, so that's another 74 years. 75, my bad. Jeremy Speed, 79 years. Probation on these. Judge was probably like, you're already dead anyway. Man, that was crazy. Oh, no. Yep, the game is cooked. I'm not surprised. Oh, there we go. Fixed it. F4 will do wonders, y'all. Hey, I really enjoyed recording this. Also, Swiss, again, happy birthday to you. I hope you have a beautiful day surrounded by friends and family. And it was your suggestion as well for this video. It's a perfect gateway into what will be coming to the channel in the future. Hint, hint. All right. Appreciate all of you for watching. Like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more Lspdfr in the future. If you want to see more Lspdfr now, just go ahead and click the link in the top right, or just visit my channel and you'll see Lspdfr videos everywhere. All right. All of you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.